Hey guys, it's 11:30 a.m. on October 10th, 2017, and I just want to go over some basic facts with you guys about fires. The average house fire burns at a temperature of about 1100 degrees Fahrenheit, which isn't hot enough to destroy most metals and earthly made substances. And if an item is well placed and small in size, its chances of survival increase drastically. Let's take a look at the burning point of a couple of materials. Glass burns at around 2600 to 2900 degrees Fahrenheit, which is more than double the regular temperature of house fires or forest fires. And let's see what we can find out about aluminum. Aluminum melts at around 1220 degrees. Some alloys burn a little bit hotter, around 1900 degrees. Now let's take a look at what the National Institute of Fire Safety and Safety Training say what will not generally burn in a house fire. Jewelry, because it's metal. Silver coins, because they're metal. Filing cabinets, steel filing cabinets are built to last so that businesses won't have to deal with the loss of important files after building fires. Many people keep personal documents in filing cabinets, which are often kept in home offices. And it says here that silver burns around 1800 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's go down to barbecue grills, cookware, some appliances, stone table, fire safes. Let's see, it says here about tools. Because the melting point of carbon steel is between 2600 and 28 degrees Fahrenheit. And the melting point of stainless steel is roughly 2700 degrees. So you're not going to see your barbecues melt. You're not going to see your ovens and your most of your appliances. They're not going to melt. They'll be burned, they'll be damaged, but they're not going to melt. It's common to find an appliance or two that remains intact. There's chaos around there, but many appliances these days are made with stainless steel, which gives them a sleek and design durability. So a lot of people have these things, but the metal, the frame itself of these things is not going to melt. So let's take a peek at what happened here. Well, let me just show you some pictures here of normal house fires. What's usually left afterwards? There's a bunch of rubble and everything's black. Usually the frames of the buildings stand. And there's a bunch of crap around the trees or around the place, buildings. The frame of the building stays intact. The entire building does not disappear. There's still debris. There's a huge debris field after these things. You see there's like gutters and stuff. And the wood, even though it does burn, it doesn't totally burn. Now this is white stuff from what they put the fire out with, but generally you see that all of these houses, every one of them is black. Now this car was right next to a fire and it still has glass. Its wheels are still intact. This thing actually burned, but it didn't melt the tires. It didn't melt the glass of the vehicle. You see all the rubble? This is just rubble because these places implode. After the structure falls apart, it collapses. But you still see they're all singed. They're all black. And even in the forest fires, the trees themselves are still black. And you can see, you have bricks on the bottom, and not all the aluminum siding or vinyl siding melts. Look at these. The structure, the outward frame of the houses still stands. But that's not what we see in these crazy forest fires. The entire things just disappear. And there's very little explanation for it. Now this was a USA something wildfire. So this is a new trend we're seeing where the entire building just disappears. There's absolutely nothing left, and that's what we're seeing again here in this. And this is becoming a growing trend, guys. There's no explanation for it. I want to show you a couple of things here that should be visible to the people with eyes to see. Here's this neighborhood before. And I want you to look, you guys. There's absolutely nothing left. You don't see any part of any of the structures anywhere. This isn't possible. There's something else going on here. Something else going on here. The entire building, everything's gone but the trees. Now I want you to notice here that there's absolutely nothing of the structures left, not one of them. The trees are still here. There's debris, but very, very little debris. Where's the stuff that was in all these houses? Where's the stuff? Where's the roofs? Where's the brick? Where's the granite countertops? Where's the appliances? Where is everything? How come only the trees are standing? This is just not right. And then look at the fires that are still burning here. Look at these fires. These look awfully familiar, don't they? Let's take a peek, because Dr. Judy Woods has spoken about these before.
Other things about the weird fires. I can't call them regular fire because I don't know that. The weird fire, just to note that it's not something that you know for sure what it is. It's glowing, but the paper doesn't seem to burn. If this was glowing because it's hot, it'd have to be at least, 1,200 degrees centigrade. Aluminum melts at a little over 600 degrees centigrade. It's not a puddle. This aluminum is not a puddle.
So what she's saying is that this is a certain color, and flames reach this color at a certain temperature. But the fact that it's glowing that color and the aluminum isn't melting tells you there's something else going on here. And if you guys have ever seen a Duralog, that's what this reminds me of. Like, if you've ever burned a Duralog in a fireplace and poked your fire poker into it, you realize these things just kind of break into a million pieces and they continue to glow. They're not actually still on fire, and they're hot, but they're not the same kind of flame that you get out of a piece of wood. There's something significantly different about the composition of a Duralog. And these things all seem to be burning like Duralogs. It's a complete and absolute burn. There's nothing left of a Duralog afterwards. And that's what we're seeing in these fires. Now, I'm not saying everybody built their houses at Duralogs, but there's something really messed up going on here.
Puddle, so how hot can it be? This igloo cooler and the plastic trash can are not melted. The paper is not burned either on the ground. So what is that color? And another weird thing about this, right across the street over here is Burger King. And inside they're flipping burgers, cooking burgers for the firefighters. Not serving to the customers, and then the building across the street was missing. It's just a weird sight. Now this van is also interesting that, you get all this something looks like it's on fire, weird fires there. This van down here has a fire on the side of it. What's burning? And if you say falling debris that was on fire hit these vehicles, why didn't it hit anything else? And how's it, under the vehicle? It's just very strange.
And we're going to see this here in just a second. I'm going to keep playing this video over here so you guys can see that that's exactly what we see here. Watch this. Notice that see how they're all just kind of burning, like, I don't know what. And these cars, I'm going to back up here. These cars are all smashed. They have no glass. They're all smashed. Watch this. All of these, they're like smashed to hell. Look at this. And what the heck is this? What's going on here? How did this car all catch on fire? It's got no glass. It's all destroyed. And what is this beam? Look at this. Look at this. The car looks like it's been run over. And what is this? What is burning here? What is burning here? This is the exact same thing we saw on September 11th, you guys. There's something very messed up here. With September 11th, one of the most suspicious variables was that there was nothing but dust. Dr. Judy Woods describes it, as she saw it, as being dustified. Things just disappeared. It looked like they caught on fire in some parts of the building, but you see this billowing grayish-white smoke. And if you guys look at the long-distance photos of these pictures, you're going to see that's exactly what we see is the exact same kind of smoke. I'll do another video on that. I don't have those queued up right now. But here's the point. Look at this. What is burning here? What is burning here? Because you're going to see that there's twigs all over the place. There are twigs everywhere. The twigs didn't burn, but yet the entire building, there's nothing left of these houses? Come on. This is just very weird. This shouldn't be this way. Some of these are pines. You guys, let me just point out, some of these are pine trees. Pine trees are so flammable that you've light a cigarette too close to them and they go, shoop. These still have needles on them. How is it possible that the houses in between pine trees could ignite to desolation, to absolute be dustified, and the pine trees in between them stay intact. I can't offer explanations to this, but I can tell you that there's a recycling bin. This is a plastic recycling bin. In between a car that is completely fried and all these houses, and there's a recycling bin that did not melt. There's something very unusual going on here. This is not normal. This is very scary. Look at this. Where is all the stuff? Where's all the glass that constituted this building and the materials?
Holy shit.
Where's all the glass?
Yep.
Toasted. He's right. It looks toasted. Look at this. There is this, whatever comprised the structural integrity of this building is entirely disintegrated. It's gone, you guys. It's gone. Whatever held this building up is gone. There's rubble, but this looks more like a bomb. Now I want you to look. If this was a fire, why didn't this burn? This looks like something I would break up and put on top of one of my bonfires here. I would use this in my fire pit. What is it? It's like a tree. It's tree branches. This is kindling. How come the kindling didn't burn, but the entire structural integrity in the glass is gone?
I'm so happy the football field didn't even get touched.
Now that's what we're teaching our children. I want you to hear what this kid said. I'm going to play it one more time. This is a frightening observation this kid made.
I'm so happy the football field didn't even get touched.
He's so happy the football field didn't get touched, but yet the entire structural integrity of his entire high school is disintegrated, and he's more concerned about the football field. I know that probably brings him great comfort, and it's probably the only place of normalcy. So to that extent, but I just want you guys to realize what we're doing with our children. This is what they're thinking.
I don't know. They gotta at least clean it up first.
God bless this child and his family. You guys, what has happened here? This was a boat. Here's a boat and a trailer hitch. Let's just take a peek back one more time. I'm just realizing what this thing is. This is a boat trailer. This is the hull of a boat. I wondered what this was. That is the hull of a boat, folks. Look at this car. It's like bent in half. The frame of this car is like bent in half. And yet, look at these trees are still standing. Every tree around here, every tree, every shrub, every bush is still standing. There's no way, there is no way that this is normal, folks. What is this? This is a shape, this is the frame of something. These were homes. Where are the toilets? Where's the glass? Where's the metal? Where's the structural frame? Let's just back up here and take one more peek at these pictures, because this is worth noting, guys. I want you to look at what normally remains standing after house fires, okay? Look at this. This is the kind of stuff we should see. And then the rubble for where everything fell down. It's one thing if the building burns and then all the crap collapses. That makes sense. This makes sense. See, this makes sense. Because everything doesn't come to a complete, absolute, perfect 100% burn. Everything doesn't burn. Especially the cars. The windows still stay intact. I mean, the cars do catch on fire in house fires. But look at this. There's still structure here. This is important to notice, that these structures are, even though they're bent and charred, and even if this fell over, you would still have all this rubble of black crap. See, this was like their, this probably was attached right here. And as this burned out from underneath it, this fell. You would expect this. These things and these fires, you look at this and this stuff makes sense. It makes sense that this kind of crap is going to fall and it's going to be all charred. This is the charring that we expect. And then these pieces fall over. This is normal. This is what happens in a forest fire. Look at, or I mean, a house fire. You see? This is what happens. Let's keep going and see what we see here, because we don't see any of that here. We don't see any of the structure of these buildings. Let's just back up here and take a peek. I'm not going to go through this whole thing with you, but you don't see any of the structure left of these buildings. Not even a teeny bit. There you see one washing machine. One washing machine. But where are the granite countertops? Where are the glass doors? Where's any of the metal framing? Where's the bricks? Where's any of the stuff that held these houses together? And why isn't there any rubble? But the tree is still standing, and the grasses are still here. But the cars that were left have no glass. They're all smashed to pieces. Look at this, the garbage cans. Come on, guys, all the garbage cans are here, but look at the cars. Look at the condition of these vehicles. Look at this. This is all smashed and bent. And look at the twigs on the ground. These things should have caught on fire. How come there's pine needles and stuff all in the path? Right where where cars are just completely toasted. My gosh, you guys, look at this. These are all like, this looks like a bomb went off. This is like shrapnel of a tree that exploded. Where's the people's lawns? Here are some appliances. Look at that. We've got a dishwasher, or no, not a dishwasher, a washing machine here. But that's it. That's all you can see. And look at this vehicle. Would you just look at this vehicle? Oh gosh, I keep touching it. I'm sorry. There, look at this vehicle. These vehicles are all destroyed. Look at this. What is this? What is this? All these vehicles are just, they have absolutely no glass in them. They're all just destroyed. Where's the house? Where did these houses go? Why isn't there anything standing whatsoever but the trees? This is supposed to be a forest fire. How come the forest didn't catch on fire? Not even the tree branches. Look at, there's just twigs and stuff everywhere. Why did the twigs not burn? But every single solitary piece of 2x4 that built these houses is standing. I mean, isn't standing, is gone. It's all disappeared. There's no aluminum siding. There's no bricks. There's nothing. Look at this. This car is trashed. It's smashed. It's bent. The frame of this car, look at this, it's bent. This car, this is a Blazer, you guys, or something like that, and it's bent. Look at this. This stuff is still standing. The trees are still standing. Where's the buildings? Where did the buildings go? Where are the granite countertops? Where's any of the furniture? Where's the building? This was somebody's house, guys. Didn't anything survive? You mean the coils of the bed, the mattresses didn't survive? Where is any of this stuff? People lived here. This was their contents of their entire house. How can it all be gone? I gotta slow this down. This is ridiculous. I can't believe this. It's just what we're looking at, and it's like, this is real. At least people, I mean, I know it's real. It really happened, but what is this? Look at this. Where is this house? Where's any of the stuff? Because they left their garbage cans out, and their garbage cans are fine. The trees are still fine. So where did all the stuff inside the buildings go? Look at this, there's a plastic mailbox, people. How can the plastic mailbox still be standing? These are wood posts. Why is everything so white? This is just totally not normal, you guys. This is totally not normal. I'm trying not to get upset about this, but my gosh, where's their house? Where are any of their houses? Look at this. What is this? This isn't even burned. This just fell, and everything underneath is disintegrated and gone. You guys, we got to ask serious questions. This looks like these are some sort of weapon. This is like a bomb of some sort. This is like a disintegration bomb. I mean, it's like, look at them. There's still little rubbles of fire burning. Why aren't the trees on fire still? What is going on here? Look at this. There's no glass in any of these, and the doors are open. All the paint, everything's smashed. What is this? Where's all the stuff? How is this possible? What is burning here? What is smoldering? What is this? How come these shrubs didn't burn? What? Look at this. What is this? Why are the pine needles? You guys, this is a pine tree. How is it possible that a pine tree did not go up in flames? That's easier to burn than paper, people. Look at this. I can't, my mind is blown. All I can tell you, people, is that we have to start using our eyes and our heads. For the people who can see, I guess here's the objective of me doing this video, and I'm going to turn it off now. The objective of me doing this video is to confirm to the people with eyes to see that we are seeing as messed up as what we're seeing. I'm not going to convince anybody who can't see this, but people with eyes to see can see that there's something very wrong here. And so by grace of God, those of us that can see do see. And I know we're probably not going to get anybody else to see, but to those of my brothers and sisters out there that actually have eyes to see, you're not the only ones that see it. I see it too. And this is very messed up and very wrong. And by grace, we're saved. So we just put our faith in Jesus Christ and know that we're in a war. This spiritual war has turned physical. And I don't know exactly what we're supposed to do about it, but put our faith in Jesus Christ, which I do. And that's it. My brothers and sisters, what we're seeing here is not normal. And that's it. I'm just doing this video to confirm that to you.